on this computer. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Stacey Stone and Marla Waal joining you live. And we are here today just to tell you briefly about this workshop that we're going to be offering later this month. It's on the 27th. It's called Breathing for Heart Health. And it's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific time and 4 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, what do we have to say about this, Marla?
We are really excited to be offering this information that you and I have been studying together for the last 2 years, really. And we're putting this information together around heart health and your overall body health. But how does our breathing directly relate to our heart and our heart rate variability? I think it's some great information and we're excited to share.
Yeah. I think the one thing that I want to say about this that blows my mind, and those of you that have taken classes with me have probably heard me nerd out on this before, but I think it's really, really super cool how the diaphragm muscle, like literally lying right here in your body, is the floor for your heart muscle and it's the ceiling for your organs, and the fascial connection, so that deep connective tissue in our body connects all of those things together. So when we go into this workshop, we're going to show you a cool little picture/video of how the diaphragm is connected. Like literally the fascia of the diaphragm embeds the heart, I guess you would say. So if your diaphragm is not moving and you're having stress breathing, which is up here, collarbones lifting and lowering, the diaphragm isn't moving. So it's not going to be able to help your heart's function. About heart rate variability, the thing that we'll talk about is when you inhale, if diaphragm is working correctly, there's a quickening of the heart rate, but then as we exhale, there's a slowing of the heart rate. So how you're moving breath in your body determines what's happening in that little heart, and is it working all by itself or can it work in unison with the diaphragm?
Exactly. There's a very long list of things that are not happening in your body if your diaphragm is not moving. And there's a very long list of things that are happening if your diaphragm is moving in your body. So when we do stressed breathing, I mean, just quickly, we can say digestion is not happening if your diaphragm isn't moving. The organs are not getting their massage. The peristaltic muscles aren't moving. So yeah, please join us for this workshop and learn more about this, how you can get your organs happier, not just your heart, but your digestive organs as well. And you can do this all with the power of your breathing. And I'm really excited to share this.
Yeah, me too. And I think for both of us, it's just, I think the profound thing is how simple it can be. And this isn't just, I think it's important to note that this isn't just a breathing practice that we're going to do and, oh, your heart's better. No. Part of this information and this practice that we're going to provide is with the goal of changing your unconscious breathing patterns. So many people these days have, their box breathing or their relaxed breathing, something they do to help chill them out. And I'm not denying that those can have an effect. But if you're only aware of 10 breaths a day, maybe you're aware of 1,000 breaths a day, but on average, we're taking 15,000 to 20,000 breaths a day. Those are the breaths that Marla and I want to change for you, because if you're breathing in that way all day, every day, the health of above and below has got to shift with that. So it's pretty simple, it's pretty profound, but I think that most people don't think about it that much because they're like, oh, I'm breathing, I must be doing something right, I'm alive. Well, yeah. You're keeping yourself alive, but what is the quality of that health? What's your vitality like? Just gonna maybe end it with that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm my own test case. Absolutely. I felt stressed for many, many years, like so many of us, and I had just no resilience left. I was searching for something, and this practice came along and I just dug right in. And I'd say for the first time in about 15 years, I feel like my head is not pressed up against the ceiling. And I continue to come back to it. And it's a daily awareness for me, this breathing. So it's been a huge shifter for my own personal life.
And mine as well. And I think that's the key thing. When our breathing changes all day, every day, then we take a blanket of stress off that we didn't think we had control of before because it was such a just part of our lives. So that's what we're going to be presenting to you guys in this workshop. So
And when is it, Stacey?
when
When's
is
it happening?
Exactly. It is Saturday, March 27th, and it's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific time and 4 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a 90-minute workshop, just a little bit of education, a little bit more practice where we get you guys connected with diaphragm and heart and kind of what's happening physically and physiologically. So we encourage you to reserve a spot now because we expect this workshop to sell out like some of our other ones. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, comments, just reach out to either one of us, and you can get more information from me on stonebodyworks.com or from Marla at marlawaal.com. Okay. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.
Oops. Whoa.